Okay, just remember, this is not a horror game. Oh my god, it's just a chair. Oh my god, I almost thought. Oh, it's the same chair. Oh, okay. Okay. What about this place? This looks safe. I swear, if a jump scares come out, I'm gonna scare at it back. I mean, scream at it back. I'm gonna scare at it back. What? No, reality isn't everything. Okay, just sing a song that will make you happy. La la la, everything is fine. La la, I'm gonna eat one banana, but not with the spaghetti sauce, because banana with spaghetti sauce isn't so good like most people think. Nuh-uh. Except you pay for extra sauce. You know, the one which is red with meatballs, but I forgot the name. The door's open. Oh! There we go. My banana and spaghetti sauce is here. What? For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around. Oh, I can't go to the girls' room. Investigation? Just as I thought. Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt the murder really has taken place. Taken place! And the locker rooms. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious! It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. That's my man! That's my man. Now that's a guy, he gotta be your friend. He knows how this shit works. He was muttering as if I talked only to himself. Without further ado, let's fucking go to the girls' locker room. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Oh yeah, that's how I imagine when I enter a girl's locker room. What's inside here? Holy fuck! What? What the fuck? I just gave her the best in-game voice, and now she has to die? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did, look at her eyes, man! They're like gone! Please don't zoom in. A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Who's that guy? That's not me, right? I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Holy shit, that image was so creepy. I'll never enter a girl's locker room again. That was the first and last time. In-game and IRL. Holy shit. What's there written? Bloop? Lust? Bloodlust. Oh, bloop. Bloodlust. Holy shit. Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen. Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow, and something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? The Gilda! How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. That was the shit that Monokuna talked about. if you do it in a heat of a moment, heat of the moment, or if you plan it. So this was definitely planned, right? It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. Or dead, okay. What? My head was swimming. I was still really yelling, too confused to understand what the fuck he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head, hey, I heard screaming. Did something? Oh, what a bad time for pizza, man. A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like it, the class trial will begin. Oh, another class trial. I have zero evidence, man. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What? Body discovery announcement. Ah. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement! Then Chihiro really is dead. Dead. Yes. Duel! Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Holy fuck, no man, I started to like her. I talked to her in the fucking eating room, or what the fuck that was. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. Why do those people have to die first that I start to like the most? Huh? It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone and had the same look of confusion, fear and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Ooh. Ooh, look at her. Yo, whoever the killer is, man, she gonna snatch his head. Oh, there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man! What the fuck? It's a dream! This is a dream! It's all just a dream! In fact, I haven't been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Man. For now, pay attention to the wall. I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall? Huh? I don't see it. Oh, you mean this big shit on the wall? It's written on the wall in blood. I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, the thing about letting blood last in blood, doesn't it sound kinda familiar? A murderous fiend, who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is right. Yeah, I remember. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend, whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous... Is it fiend or find?
Fiend.
Ha!
Quái vật. Mudminon. Mudminon.
The murderous fiend, creating the reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style. But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school? There's no way! Yeah, man. But going so far as to write bloodlust to the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko! Oh, Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Oh, I thought because she wasn't here. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. Why? Why? What? H-I. W-H-I. She fainted! That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up! Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood. So she's homophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically, she passed out somewhere beside her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Ah, so nice. She didn't faint on purpose. It doesn't count. Gotcha. Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her. Toko suddenly shut awake, as in she literally jumped up from where she was laying? Wait, she may be faking it, right? It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leaped straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. Yeah, look at that ahegao bitch. In no time flat, she was just standing up, ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through. Her motions were totally what word is that? Haphazard. What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Yeah. Why is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? She's nuts. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. That was poetic. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. No, at least the stutters are gone. That's a good thing, right? Yeah. It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakurai and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second, rushing on an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realized that. There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Among us. Isn't that right? Morokuma! He was here all the time? Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Ugh. Look at her eyes, man. This happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? Why does that freak you out? You guys got no... what? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls. You know what? You know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did. Whom? Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it. So please, do your very tippy-top best on this investigation. And bye. Do we really gotta do another investigation? Ugh, God. disgusting. Having to suspect all our other friends. I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Oi! Where are you planning going, huh? There's nowhere to run. Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are like me in the old days. How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. And besides that, you're not the only one in disguise, Adolf. I'm a disguise too. I am Goebbels. That can't be, man. Masaka. What? Do you want to die? Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. A dead body is an object? Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect, or it'll beat some into ya. Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko-sama! If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are Fortnite. And if Byakuya is right, that Genocide Jake is somehow the one who killed Chihiro, then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat. Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that. I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. In that case, why not limit it to 1 person? Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one will totally murder that possibility. Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens. You need to shut the fuck up! Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice! I'm gonna get dropped off. We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Tout de suite! I bet that's French. Tout suite! If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hated this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Nuh-uh. Investigate. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 AM. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file number 2 has been added to the truth bullet section of your headbook. Hey Makoto, do you have any second? Huh? Did you need something from me? Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh? I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just, you seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation, and you have the honor to suck my balls. Really? Ew, no! So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though. Now then, shall we get started? But, we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay, I gotta tell you something. I have 2 people here who I think are suspicious. First of all, Toko. I don't buy that shit. I don't buy that shit that she's scared of blood. Because in the first trial, I'm sure I showed a picture of Sayaka, how she had blood on the fingers. And she didn't faint there. Maybe that's a stupid ass reason for me. There's a dumbbell on the floor and I bet that she was hit with that, huh? This is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma fight said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell. And the second person is Hifumi. He just acts so strange, man. What's the deal with him? Dude had a really complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mono's account. Oh, nice. I can play his account in my World of Warcraft. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She was very light. That is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. Oh, look at her eyes. I mean, one eye. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night. Perhaps. But it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. Huh. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Already? I just talked to 2 people, man. New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. It's true, but if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So, this is our next location. This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's not fun if you don't, right? Nani? What do I do? Gatling! Maybe this gun was used too. No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would have riddled with holes. What's here? There's a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. Oh, this one. A floating donut. I don't think it's related to what happened to Chihiro. But there's a coin. This one. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right? Wait, does it mean the murder has to be female? Do I have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuna. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together. You care for me? Has he been domesticated? It seems that Makoto has a question for you. Sure, what's up? What's your favorite food? What? What's your favorite drink? Stop orbiting around. Do I have any other question? Yeah. What happened to your voice? Why? What's wrong with my voice? Nothing. What the fuck? Okay, back to the back to the game. Yes, these card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, Machine Gun Kelly will say hello. The school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct? Correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in a girl's locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girl's locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. Oh shit, man. I would expect nothing less from the prodigious son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations? Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a pretty little appetizer, instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things. Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on, you're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone will have to loan it, so So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Poop together. Or else I charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own damn self. Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? The main hall. The main hall. The main hall. The main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. Okay. Do you know this scene from Shrek? Who did it? It was the Muffin Man. 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 Okay, never mind. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure out how, for myself? Ah, shit, man. Just tell me, you piece of shit. There's a mailbox. Could there be something inside? Mail? I didn't expect that. So you finally found them, huh? Did you know these were here? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Congratulations! You just beat this level! You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook! Now do you understand? This is the key to that loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you this entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. Stop repeating yourself. But you're in a dream section. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Main Holy handbooks has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
なんで
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
妙だな
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
なるほどな
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs? Oh yeah. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault. Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! Yay! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did. If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I tested it myself. I sat down and I peed on it. I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it. It wouldn't do crap. But even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does? But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to get breaking it any more handbooks.
なんだ
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
まあいいだ
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken handbook. Okay, then this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro, man. To be exact, not quite. Huh? What do you mean? What? What does he mean? What is he talking about? Surveillance camera. It's so chilling. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. What was you talking about, man? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
何度も言わせ
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. I know how to play this game, man. I know when to react. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again, using a bizarre and brutal method. He throws paper balls at you, slowly, until you die. You're dying then, until you're dead. And then, he won't stop there. He will throw even more paper balls at you. And sometimes, he does cute little paper planes. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say it's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it. Alright. What does he have? What do you mean by that, huh? Oh, wait. He mean he will prove it. Okay. So we'll find it out in the next part.